advocate to see the uplifting of lives of women and girls with disabilities. We have many groups of disabilities as an umbrella organization. We have persons with the physical disability, the blind people, the deaf, the little people, albino people, deaf blind people, mental health people, epilepsy. All these are part of disabilities. And we are advocating for all these categories. We are acting as a unified voice. We have governance structure which is led by persons with disabilities. Next slide. Next slide. Today, in this organized community, we are recognizing association. We have women with disabilities in this place. We have also National Union of Disabled Persons of Uganda, that is in NUWODU. Then we have Uganda Action for Persons with Physical Disabilities, that is UNAPID. In the WHO estimates, it says 22 million, and it has estimated about 22 million people who have always gone unsafe abortion. But out of this, 5 million intend to get complications, and this can lead to permanent disabilities. Let us think, if there is no safe law for abortion, and remember, there are many people who are doing these abortions privately, and these people have gotten some accidents or some other complications which have led these people to permanent disabilities. Just imagine. Girls and women with disabilities sometimes are forced to be sterilized. To be sterilized. They are forced to abort. They feel that persons with disability should not produce. Women with disability should not produce. So how are we defending these people? This is part of gender-based violence. How can it be solved in the communities? Our challenges that we have seen today is, all along, in education, women and girls with disabilities have low levels of education. The illiteracy is very low. So access to some of this information is not all that. Secondly, the attitude of the community. The community thinks persons with disabilities or girls and women with disabilities don't have feelings for sex, so they cannot produce, so they don't need all these services. No, we are active. That's why most of the service providers are letting us out of the programs. Then the other thing is also information in the accessible format. Like, there is no braille information. If somebody is blind, somebody cannot read the printed. Or when it's very small letters, they cannot read unless it's a large print. Like right now, we have come here. You see me signing. If I go to the nurse with this signing, this nurse cannot understand what I want to say. And I cannot make a very good decision on what type of family planning that I want to use. So this is a challenge. Also, another challenge we see, most of the men don't want to be attached to women with disabilities. They say, how will I be seen? How will I be seen? So most women with disabilities go for these services when they are alone. So this thing of consent decision between a woman and a man, a wife and a husband, is not always there for us women with disabilities. We have many challenges. We have many challenges on all these groups. But what has NUWODU done? NUWODU has tried to make some projects and worked on some interventions like family planning, gender-based violence, to put in their trainings, at least to empower the communities and the people that we are always trying to educate, and also to empower persons and women with disabilities about their sexual rights. Sex by choice, not sex by chance. We have tried to empower. Yes, we want sex, we want to do this and that, but we empower these women. No longer sex by chance, but it's sex by choice. So we also involve their men in these trainings, which is very, very important, that a family must know the process. And you know, when women are alone, they cannot get any support. But we have learned as in NUWODU, when we are doing our trainings, it's always very important to put men and women and also to involve the family members. Also at the community levels, we have local advocates whom we have trained in order to give out the information to other people about health and about persons and women with disabilities. Yes, most of you, some of you here always work with us. Some of you always come to NUWODU, come to NUDIPU, but we want to say, those who have not yet come, please come and we work together. Come and we appreciate the needs. We appreciate the needs of family planning. Please come and we work together. And the next step, next slide. Right now, we have a lot of challenges, but what we are saying, how can we work together to solve some of these challenges? What we say, we need accessible information, braille, sign language. You have campaigning materials printed. We can use just pictures to help persons with disabilities understand. For us, there are some people who have never gone to school. When they just see the picture, it changes their mind. Oh, I should do this. I should go to the hospital. I should get the family planning services from such and such a place. You also have messages on the radio. Campaigns, please. Add some issues on disability. This is another way of disseminating this information and creating awareness outside there. Then another thing is, involve us in your processes, in the designing. Without us, we cannot be seen anywhere. So it's very important for us to think of inclusion, women, girls, men with a disability in all your designed programs when you're designing. I appreciate this conference. We have interpreters around. First of all, these have solved the need of deaf people. Please continue. This is one way. But I'm going to say, it's not only for here. Please, in different conferences, do we really invite interpreters? Do we really invite persons with disabilities to come there and be participants? Please, we want to say that what we are doing here, other districts also, at the district level, at other levels, please do the same. Another thing I want to say, in the budgeting, if you're planning like activities for persons with disability, like three, in the general community, maybe like 50 people, please try to see some number, maybe 5 persons with disability be added in your activity. Please, this will help also in your targets, in your community work. If you want 30 women, please think how many women with disabilities should also be given a portion in that 30. If we all work together, we shall achieve the transformation and economy with the persons with disabilities, and especially persons with disabilities, in order for us to achieve our vision, dignity life for every person with the disabilities. Our contact is here. Thank you very much.